Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I'm going to use this video just to go through some of the major updates we've done for the tier list and also what else you can find on hellhades.com. For those who have not yet embraced hellhades.com, we have got a website here, me and the rest of the team, which just keeps kicking out raid content. So on the homepage, you've got things like a giveaway every month, which you can come and get involved in, articles all the time about what's going on with the game, or some other stuff about other games as well, to be honest. We've got the link to the new podcast, which Fiction and Saphira are doing on a weekly basis. I will be joining next week's, but you can go and get involved in that. But the main purpose of this video is to talk about the update to the tier list. So if you hover over Raid Shadow Legends, go into Champion Tier List, and you'll see the updates we've done. This is what people have been asking for, so I hope people really liked what we've done. What have we got then? So we've got a searchable champion names. If you just want to search for any old champion, I want Skull Crown. I search here and I get, or Skull Lord, sorry, the one that I want. But the main thing I want to show you is what we've done with the actual front page tier list. So if you just want to scroll down who we think has got a strong overall rating, then you do that, and that's the way it's kind of defaulted. But if you want to go into something like a dungeons, you can open up the dungeons tab, click on Spider, and it will go and find the top champions for Spider in the game according to my vision, my view. And obviously, with any type of tier list, you should always get second opinions, and you should always build a team, a balanced team. But these are just champions which I feel are really strong for Spider. And you can see by the color of their name, their rarity. And you can also just kind of like get a good feel for how strong are they in other areas of the game as well. So you might, I don't know, you might pin Armiger, yeah, with a little pin option, and then you might just be scrolling down and being like, right, let me just compare him to Draco in different areas of the game as well, etc. Yeah, so that's kind of like the basics of it. We've also got the Doom Tower section now, which unlocks all of the different Doom Tower bosses. The actual column that says Doom Tower, that's how strong I believe they are against wave content. So the waves of the Doom Tower as you go. Again, it's very hard to do. Like I can't put a tier list for wave 68 and wave 109 and whatever. So I just have to run by how strong do I think they are against general waves of content. Okay. But then each of these different ratings after that is how strong I believe they are against the specific bosses. Graphium will be updated today. It's not pulling through properly, but that will be changed today. Okay, so that's like the starting. That's the basics of it. But then you might find yourself against a secret room, and it might be I have to use rare champions, and they have to be attack based. Yeah, and I want it for Doom Tower. So I want Doom Tower champions. Where's Doom Tower? Where's Doom Tower? Does it not show on here? Oh, here it is. So I want Doom Tower, and I'm going to go for a minimum of a 3 out of 5 for Doom Tower. Yeah, so I've pulled the slider along, and maybe a minimum overall rating of a 3 as well. Yeah, so I've got all of these different filters on. I hit filter, and it's going to pull back all of the champions that fit that criteria. So they've got a high enough overall rating, they've got a high enough Doom Tower rating, they're rares, and they're attack-based. So that's really where I see people being able to kind of use this tool to their advantage, so that when you're looking for specifics, you can start to really pull those out. You know, and let's say you made a mistake and it's like, actually no, it wasn't rares, it was epics. If I just change rares for epics here, re-hit filter, it keeps the rest of the stuff the same. Yeah, and it just pulls through those epics. If I want to start again, I just hit clear all, and it's going to bring me back to the main screen, main page. I have gone through and I've updated all of my ratings on all champions for every area. It's actually exhausting to do. There's over 500 champions to do. Will there be mistakes? Will there be some stuff that not everyone would agree with? Of course. Because I'm one person, and one person's opinion is not always going to be spot on. If you spot stuff that just feels totally wrong, you can actually come to my Discord, Hell Hades Discord. And then about midway down the Discord, there's HH website. Come in and drop us a message in HH website and let us know firstly what you think of the changes, but also if you spot stuff that you just completely disagree with and you're like, man, you're so far out with that, just let us know and we can update it literally like in a second. But it really helps actually to get that feedback coming in, because especially on something like masteries where there's so many options for different champs, if we got something just fundamentally wrong, please let us know. But yeah, so once you've found the champion you want, you can literally just click into it like you would on the old tier list, and you go in and get like the full detail of what's going on. One of the other tools which we're going to find a new home for, we're probably going to put this nearer the champion tier list. But if you scroll down on the home page, scroll down just a little bit here, you've got the raid quick links. So you can find certain champions with auras, buffs. So if you want someone who's just got, I don't know, block buffs, or if you want someone who can do an instant team cleanse. So team cleanse will be remove debuffs. You click on this and it's going to be broken down into different areas. So this is going to remove debuffs for the whole team. This is all the champions that will do that. And then you've got remove debuff just from yourself, remove debuff just from a target. So if you're looking for a cleanse, for example, from the Nether Spider, then you can come in here and you'll see champions that do it for a whole team. Yeah, so same thing with debuffs. We've got like if you want a certain AoE HP burn, you click on this, you come in, and then you see all of the different champions that are available for that. So you can then work out from your roster, who do you have that is able to do it. Okay, so a couple of other things while I'm doing an update on the website. We've got the takeover board now. So if anyone wants to purchase a takeover, you can come in. We've got 30 customer reviews already. Come and read them if you want to get a sense of what people think. And obviously this is just if you are in a rush to complete something and you need help. Yeah, nothing more than that. So we've got other tools as well. We've got the tools section here. So you can go into champion lookup, and in here you can select a single champion. So you might be like, I just pulled, I don't know, I just pulled attack the Wenderin. And you can be like, does he actually hit hard or not? Yes or no. This guy hits average. And the way this goes, it's weak, average, strong, godlike. Okay, so godlike's like the top 12.5% of hits. Weak is the bottom 12.5%. And then you've got average and strong are either side of the midway point. So average is a low hitter, yeah? Whereas if I was to pull up Trunda, I mean, she should probably have her own scale, but godlike, yeah? So she's just cracking people in the face all day long. If you want to actually get the spreadsheet with all of those different champions in it, you can hit spreadsheet and you can open it with something like Google Sheets. Download your own copy, yeah, if you want to play around with it. But from here, you can filter, you can select just AoE hitters, you can select just single target hitters, do whatever you want, and you can get your own copy and play around with it. Obviously, we update this every time there's a new bunch of champions coming in. So it's always good to come back and get the most up-to-date one. We've also got stages tool. So if you're looking for a certain type of dungeon to beat, let's say you want to beat dungeon, I don't know, let's say you want to beat Spider 15. Yeah, so you can click on Spider 15 and it's going to tell you the stats of the spider, the speed of the spider, his accuracy, his resistance, so that you can then build champions that are going to be able to overcome all of those different things. Again, Saf has built all of these tools. Saf is full-time now on the site, and he's bringing a lot of tools to you guys, totally free to use. All you need to be is a member to be able to get into this stuff. Totally free to use. You've got an effective health calculator, so you know whether you want to build more HP or more defense. We've got a damage efficiency tool, so you know if you want to build more attack or defense and crit damage, which way around you should do them. We've got a whole bunch of guides here, new player guides, general guides. We've got the optimizer in the on the website, so you can download the optimizer here as long as you've got a PC and make use of that. I guess what I'd end with is, like, all of this stuff is free to use. Anyone who does sign up and takes a paid plan, firstly, there's options to get entered into a monthly account takeover giveaway draw. Yeah, but more so than that, it actually just pays for 5 full-time members of staff, 5 part-time members of staff who are developing these tools, developing the optimizer, putting out the articles on a daily basis, generally running the site. So, don't think that this is all going into a Hell Hades pocket. It's actually really not at all. It's going into a thriving team, which is trying to build the best resource for this game out there. And as I say, the new addition to that in terms of content is this weekly podcast, which is just like a general raid chat. So you can get this on Spotify. Again, totally free. You don't have to pay for any of this stuff. Totally free. And you can just kind of listen to the weekly podcast. So look, as ever, guys, make sure you give us feedback on this stuff. We are trying to make it as relevant, as up to date, as quality as possible for you. The next big thing that's going to come will actually be my Faction War tier list, which currently is in this kind of Google Sheets document, which again, anybody can come and access. And this is more about building a team for Faction Wars. We're going to convert that into more like a proper web page with a bit more functionality. So that's going to be coming over the next couple of weeks. But again, the guys who work in the back office here, the guys that are doing this stuff, building these tools, literally put in 110%, and we're always listening to feedback. So feel free to feed it back in what you're looking for. Anyway, guys, enjoy it, use it. I've been Hell Hades. I will see you later.